Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So here with another Boom Beach video. As you can see, I'm in my low level, well, not low level, HQ17 account. Today is Monday, August 28th, and we have Hammerman fleet on the archipelago. We're gonna go ahead and modify our island on the circle base layout. I already have a hot pod. I have a prototype ready to be finished. I'm gonna insta finish it right now. This is a damage amplifier level 1. We're gonna go ahead and put it right here because that's what we do. I'm gonna change this layout. This is my booby trap layout, and this is the one that I mostly use to essentially get diamonds and intel. I get diamonds and intel about 50 to 65% of the time on this account. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to try the first few stages with this layout, see how it works, see what happens. And then as time goes on, if it gets harder, then we'll switch to the circle base layout. Now, I've been upgrading the defenses on this account because I have decided to keep this account on HQ level 17. So if you are seeing this and you're wondering why so an offensive player upgrading defenses, now you know why. So flamethrowers at level 18, at level 11, and one at level 11. The other one's at level 13. Machine guns pretty much at level 12 across the board, with a few of them at level 11. Boom cannons at level 9. Sniper towers between level 10 and level 9. Cannons between level 10 and I think level 8. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Mortars are at level 10. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Rocket launchers at level 8. So let's go ahead and do the first stage, see what happens, see how we manage to defend this using my diamond and intel generator base. If you check at the end of the credits, you'll be able to see a couple of links that will take you directly to the description of the layout. I go over it, how it works, why is it that it works. And then you can make the decision of whether or not you want to copy this layout. A lot of people have, and it's been pretty successful. So far, so good. We have a bunch of heavies and a bunch of tanks just pushing through the base. We're going to lose a bunch of units or a bunch of defenses. There's no preventing that. But right now, those rocket launchers are putting work. Flamethrowers are just burning those heavies to a crisp. And just right now, most of the heavies are gone. We have a bunch of Sukas back there, but they will get wrecked once the rocket launchers actually end up hitting them. And that is it, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 tanks, 2 Sukas, and 2 tanks and 2 Sukas, and they will perish very, very soon. And this might take a little bit because, yeah, it's just the rocket launcher, but the rocket launcher is going to finish this off, and that is stage 1 using my intel and diamond generator trap base that I have essentially put together with my low level HQ17 account. So let's take a look. Let's see what happens at stage number 2. See if there's anything we can do. It's going to be heavies, warriors, and a lot of riflemen. So far, the hotpot didn't activate on the previous attempt, so we will have to see if this is going to be any sort of different. So luckily, he targeted that machine gun with GBE at the beginning. But those warriors are going to feel the pain. Once they get close to those mines right there, they are going to feel the pain. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, there we go. So warriors are getting healed. This might be the end of my circle base because it's not looking too good, guys. It's not looking too good. Those heavies are just putting the pain on my boom cannon, and the rocket launchers are not firing. They're not firing at the riflemen, with the exception of that. Here we go, guys. We have the hotpot coming up, burning all those riflemen to a crisp. Are we going to be able to make it? And I think we will. Just a few heavies on the corner remain, and the hotpot in combination with the shock launcher were the MVPs of this defense. And that is that, guys. So far we're cruising. Obviously, oh, I didn't show the level of my mines. The mines are level 17, so that is max level to my HQ. Boom mines are level 10. I don't have any shock mines, and the shock launchers are level 2, which is max level to the HQ. All right, that being said, let's take a look at stage number 3. Riflemen, medics, Arsuka. That is not going to be as good as you may think is going to be, mainly because those medics are going to keep those riflemen alive. There's nothing, my machine guns, you can see they're not going to be able to take them out. So what I need is those mines. I need those cluster mines to actually do a lot of damage. And yes, 2 mines together can wreck those riflemen. Now the question is, can we take those riflemen before the Sukas come in? Because if that's the case, then the Sukas are going to be an easy target for my rocket launchers. Alright, so far it's looking kind of good. That flamethrower just burned a bunch of those riflemen down. So here we go. Sukas are going to come in. Let's see if we can burn them before the Sukas can actually target my hotpot. And yes, it did, guys. We just managed to defend stage number 3 with just, our diamond and intel generator trap base. Obviously, my defenses are highly upgraded considering the fact that I'm HQ level 17. Flamethrowers are max level, so I have 3 max level flamethrowers to the HQ. Mortars are, I want to say maybe 80% of max. Machine guns are about 80% of max, because they need to get machine guns. I know for a fact like they can go all the way to level 17. The flamethrowers, no, that's as high as they can get. Rocket launchers, boom cannons, they're as high as they can get. All right, guys. So let's take a look at stage number 4. So far, we're cruising. To be honest, it's not too bad. Usually 4 is the limit, even of the circle base. But we're gonna see how it behaves. Those grenadiers are gonna be they're gonna land somewhere in the middle of the match. So I don't know at which points they're gonna do it, but that is not good. That is not optimal. Grenadiers are the bane of my existence, the bane of any sort of defense, because once they come in, they're gonna wreck whatever comes behind them, and that is not ideal, guys. So here we go. Some of the warriors are gonna die. Are we gonna be able to clear those warriors before the tanks come in? It's not looking likely, because hotpot is gonna activate, and yeah, there we go. So medics, come on, medics. We need those medics out. Can we do something about those medics? Oh, look at those grenadiers just coming in and sweeping through my base like there's no tomorrow, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be it. That is the end of this base. I know for a fact that we're not gonna be able to defend this. Freaking insane, guys. Alright, let's accelerate this, because there's no chance. Those grenadiers coming in the middle is just freaking insane. So let's go ahead and switch to our circle base. See if we can make any headway on this stage. To be honest, I'm not seeing it happening. But let's not call it let's not call the loss before we even attempt it. So let's just try it. Let's attempt to see what's gonna happen. So let's move this here, damage amplifier, amplifying the rocket launcher. Let's move the shock launcher right here. Let's move this boom cannon way to the back. Actually, no, we need something to counteract those tanks. So we're gonna move those boom cannons here to the front, because we want to be able to counter those tanks as soon as they come in. Let's put in this right here, and then let's move this. Let's move in this. How do you call it? Mortar here on the top. I don't think we're gonna need it. This is just gonna be a try. Let's see what happens, because we're gonna have to move some of the stuff that gets GBE'd. Yeah. Look at all those. I mean, those two. So So we're gonna need to move the mortar, or not the mortar, the cannon and the sniper tower, because we lost a bunch of defenses on that corner. So here we go. Can 4 mines get rid of those grenadiers? Or those warriors, actually, is what I meant to say. Here we go, here we go. Come on, warriors, get really, really close. Here the key is to get rid of those medics as soon as we can. Here we go. 2. Come on, one more tank. We need one more tank deck. So grenadiers are going the other way, which is not a bad idea. I was actually not showing that, and I think I should. But here we go, guys. So now grenadiers are out. Grenadiers on that side are out. Hotpot is going to be activating very, very soon. We have a bunch of tanks on the other way. The question is, can we clear? Can we make those grenadiers actually go the other way? This is going to be painful, guys. There's no way we can deal with 34 grenadiers. I mean, the alternative, it's going to be to actually move the hotpot to the front line, so that we can burn those grenadiers as they come in. Yikes. This is a little bit nasty. This is a little bit nasty, guys. So let's watch the replay. Let's watch it. Actually, I don't need to watch the replay. I know what got barrage. So this thing got barrage. This thing right here got barrage, and that thing right there got barrage too. Now let's give this a try. Let's move this hot pot. Let's move this hot pot somewhere around here. Maybe we can make those grenadiers. Maybe we can force those grenadiers to come in and get close to that thing. The other alternative is to put it on the beach, but I'm not so sure that that's going to work. So let's just try this just for the moment. Let's see how it works. Because if it does, then I think we may have a chance. Now the only main issue is going to be having something that triggers their hotpot, so that the grenadiers actually get close to them. Oh yes, that is good. No, the tanks are gonna come and kill me. I mean, that's not good either. It didn't perform as well as I thought it was gonna be. It's essentially because of the tanks. So what else can we do? Not sure. In all honesty, I'm not sure what else we can do. The other option is just placing that hotpot right on the beach right away, so that we can burn as many of those grenadiers as we can. But we're gonna lose the hotpot, so it's sorry, it's a little bit of a gamble. Let me do this. Let me put this right here. Put this right here. Before we attempt any extra, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to move the headquarters on this. The idea being that then the grenadiers have to get close to the hotpot in order to fire at the HQ. I think that might work, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so moving machine gun, moving the stuff here. Let's see what else we can do. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this here on the way in, because I want those grenadiers just to die quickly. Not the grenadiers, I mean the warriors. Alright, I'm guessing that those grenadiers were wrecking those mines. So let's give it a try. And now I'm just going to take a big picture view. I'm not gonna focus on one specific area. I'm gonna see what happens now. So in general, the idea of having the medics, the killing the warriors right away may have been good, but I think it ended not being good. The main reason was that now look where the medics are going. On my first attempt, I managed to clear all the medics. All the medics were there or were dead, and now all the medics are alive. So it's not good either. But let's see what happens. I mean, now I have some troops actually going the other way. Some of the medics are actually going back. Let's see what the spread is. If anything, the MVP is going to be the hot pot, but it didn't pan out. It didn't work either. So what can we do? All right. So first thing I'm going to do is not going to kill those warriors right away. I need those warriors to move to the front in order for the medics to follow them, so I can kill those medics right away, or I can destroy them right away. I'm going to use these 3 mines. Let's see. I think one of the problems was that this was recalling the troops to go in that corner. I need those troops to actually go the other way. Let me put some of these mines. Let me put some of these mines here. Let me see. I mean, those warriors coming in are the ones that are responsible for clearing the mines. So maybe if I can destroy those warriors before they come in, it's going to be a little bit better. So let's try one more time here. But I'm not that confident that, we're going to be able to defeat this stage, guys. It is just plainly too much for our defenses to have to deal with that. This is a little bit better. So now the medics are following closely. They are in front of the tanks. They are now getting hit. And I think that's a lot better than it was before. We for sure are going to kill those warriors. Now we have 3. Now we have 3 grenadiers, guys. 4 tanks in the front. Alright, so we lost a bunch of defenses on that side. Now we don't have any major tanks, so it's actually not looking too bad, to be honest. It's not looking too bad. But those tanks, those grenadiers are just wrecking my base. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm not sure what, if anything, we can do to make this better for ourselves. We need to get rid of those tanks quickly, but at the same time, we need to get rid of the medics. So, and neither of those are working for us, right? So I'm not sure what, if anything, we can do to make this better. We can move some of these units here on the back just to give us a little bit more firepower and leave the splash damage defenses. I don't know. I'm gonna move a couple of these splash damage defenses here to the side. See what happens. Because I mean, we're losing most of them due to the grenadiers. So why not just have them so that we can use them? Okay. Now I need to pay attention to see if he's barraging something else on my base. Because if he is, we need to get rid of that cluster. Alright, so he's barraging my rocket launcher, which is not optimal, but damn, those tanks are just wrecking. They're just wrecking everything, guys. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it 4x. See what happens. No, no. There's not a lot we can do, to be honest. There's not a lot we can do. The other option would be to just put this hot pot right here and hope that we can just burn through everything that comes out. Other than that, there's not a lot we can do. I mean, these days, grenadiers, like I always said, grenadiers are nasty. And just grenadiers just ruin the entire fun of every single attack combination that you have. You see right there, those tanks actually land, those grenadiers actually land on the left and they go all the way to the other side. Wow, it's just plainly wow, guys. There's nothing we can do. So I'm not gonna keep trying because the grenadiers, the combination of grenadiers, Sukas, and warriors just essentially obliterates everything that I have that can actually destroy the base. The only other option that I can think, the only other option would be to actually have a front-loaded base. However, my defenses, I don't think are going to be able to withstand the front loading. You know, they're not going to be able to put out enough damage to get everything done. We're going to try it. I'm going to try it one time here. See what happens. So let me pause the video, make that change, and then I'll come back. Holy crap-a-doodle, guys. I managed to defeat stage 4. It was crazy, but it ended up being, let me see how many tries. I tried a bunch of times. Let's see, that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, at least 18 times, guys. And I finally got it. He attacked with 12 medics, 32 warriors, 9 tanks, 32 grenadiers, 48 riflemen, and 48 Sukas. Let me show you what the layout was. It was a heavily front-loaded base. I did not make a use of the mines. I just went with my god. I started switching here and there, and I finally got it. So let's see how it was. There we go, guys. So initially, just having the hot pot right there in the front, rocket launchers just barreling on those grenadiers, not grenadiers, warriors and medics. And now the tanks are pushing forward, and now you see that shock is going to keep those tanks on stasis. They're not going to be able to do a lot of damage. Before, I had this hot pot on the location of the flamethrower, and it was not as effective. Having it right there with the shock launcher, initially the shock launcher was where the rocket launcher was. Moving those two ended up being the best situation. After this, I knew I had only lost 2 defenses at this point. I knew I had a big chance on defeating this stage. And you're going to see, like, essentially the main problems is the grenadiers. But not having any tanks in the front, those troops are all vulnerable to my machine gun, to my hot pot, to my flamethrower, to the rocket launcher and the shock launcher. And now slowly I'm just eating through those units. Now all that remains are grenadiers, a shock launcher, and a rocket launcher. You're going to see that it's just going to take a long time for this to happen. But slowly but surely, my rocket launcher is going to perish, but then the shock launcher is going to be the MVP. He managed to then finish off the grenadiers essentially by itself. And then the last grenadier actually destroyed the shock launcher, and then it's just one grenadier that's going to be there for a minute and 10 seconds. It's just going to be 15 seconds of your time. So we won by technical. Essentially, he could not destroy the remaining stuff. Now you notice I still have a few defenses here on the top that I did not use. The idea was, like, if any grenadier remained, they would have to contend with the sniper towers and most likely perish. But that is that, guys. That was stage number 4. Stage number 5 is not looking bad either. Let's just give it a try right here and right now. See what happens. It's all going to be a function of where he's going to deploy, and this is perfect. All those units are going to be landing there in the front of the hot pot. They're going to get burned. Machine gun, flamethrower, shock launcher, everybody's going to be firing at them. So we are going to have a very good chance on defeating this. The only thing that may spoil the fun is that if we cannot kill the medics and we manage to destroy the medics, so that it means that most likely, guys, we are going to be able to defeat stage 5. Assuming that nothing... well, I think I spoke too soon. So I'll have to check to see what is he deploying and how is he deploying. You know, if he actually destroys some of my units with GBE, some of the defenses, if that's the case, we want to not get those in the cluster. So let me accelerate this. I was excited. I thought we were going to get this, but obviously it did not pan out. Maybe we want to move up some of those mines in the front, just behind the HQ. So I'm going to pause this. Give me 1 second and I'll be back. All right, guys. So front loaded base did not work. However, circle base did work. Everything in here got taken out of the main cluster because it got GBE by some way or another, either because it was early like this thing or it got barrage like these other two things. Everything here is set up so that we can maximize the damage output in the maximum cluster size of the enemy attack. So yeah, let's take a look, guys. Pretty excited that this is stage number 6 of Hammerman fleet. With my HQ level 17 account, no ice. So as you can see, first wave is all making it sway towards the left. Those buildings right there are just there to clump them up so that we can maximize those mines. And you can see that boom, boom. Then with all those guys together, I mean, they got massacred. That first wave of entire riflemen got reduced to about 30 or 40 of them. Now, here's the important part. Medics are all busy healing them up, so we can do maximum damage to the other wave that's going on the right. Actually, yeah, on the right side. Now, tanks are all going to the right. We managed to get that done, so we did not have to worry about them. We just had to worry about the riflemen. And then all those flamethrowers, hot pot, machine guns in the front are just going to make short work out of them. We're not going to lose a lot, to be honest. I think we lose 1 cannon up there. And those cannons are just there to defend the machine guns and the hot pot. That is essentially it. We needed to get rid of those medics, and we did. So right now, the book is already written. It's just a matter of time. Rocket launcher, shock launcher are making short work of the riflemen on the front. After a few seconds, all that it's going to remain are the machine guns, not the machine guns, the tanks. And the reason for having these 3 boom cannons right there, it's exactly for that. We are going to take the tanks with the boom cannons. And the hot pot is going to help us a little bit. You know, now they're going to target the shock launcher. And here we go. Hot pot will activate. He will burn 1 of them. And then the cannons are going to make short work of the remaining 4. And that, my friends, it's stage number 5 of Hammerman with my HQ 17 account. Defenses, I'm going to say they are somewhere in the region of HQ 13, HQ 14. And that is stage number 5. Let's see. I mean, I don't have any expectation that we're going to defend stage number 6. But, you know, let's just give it a try. Critters are coming in. This is not looking good, guys. Let's see what he's gonna do on the first wave. There should be another wave coming in. I'm pretty sure of it. Yes, there it is. I mean, maybe with some work, guys, we might be able to get it. But right now, it's super late. I'm super tired. So I'm going to cut my losses right here. We managed to defeat stages 1 through 6. I'm very happy with that. Hope the video was helpful. Hope you learned something new. And did you give this sort of layout a try? There's nothing wrong with trying, but I guarantee you guys, most of the time, this layout will push the boundaries of what you're able to defend with your current level of defenses. In any case, thank you very much, and Sol is checking out.